My name is Mary Hynd and I'm a member of Slateford Longstone Church, and I have been my mum and dad moved out to Redhall to a prefab in 1947.
Right.
We came from the new town, and my mum and dad got the chance of a prefab at Redhall, so that's when we moved out. And it was December 1947. And at that time there was only the old Slateford church along in Slateford village. And then in, I can't remember exactly what year, we had a hut built where the grounds are, just alongside the church now, and that's where all our activities were held for Slateford Longstone. By that time we were going to get a new church, and we were the first church to have a church and hall. So then they built the church, and we still use the hut for a lot of things. The brownies, the guides, scouts and the women's guild, the young mothers, all met in this hut until we got our church built, and then we got a small hall before we did a big extension in Slateford Longstone. Right, and ministers. The first minister we had was George Goldie. He came from Lady Glenorchy, and we also had a deaconess as well, Margaret Forrester. When she left Slateford Longstone, she went up to Perth. So that was it was just George Goldie, and then who after George Goldie we had a Mr. Brown. Then we had Roy Manson. Dr. Hildebrand came as a member, helped Roy Manson, and then after that we had Gordon Palmer. Then we had Mike Frew, and now we've got Sam.
Right.
So I have known all the ministers.
Yeah. What difference has Sam coming?
Sam has made a huge difference to everybody. He's so friendly, and he's, even before the service starts, he goes and he'll speak to people. He'll see strangers coming in, and he'll go and speak to them. And now on a Sunday morning, we always did do teas and coffees, but after COVID and we were allowed to open up again, Sam thought, why don't we just use the big hall for the teas and coffees? So that's what we've done. And now there's about 30 of them all stay behind after the service, and we have the tables out and they all just sit and play there. And you think, come on, just go home. No, I don't really mean that. I've been here since 9:15, I think. But no, he has, and he's very enthusiastic about different things. Like the tap-in, that started, and just different things that he started, just to help people in the community and everything like that. He has made a great difference, and nobody will have a bad word to say about him. Everybody is absolutely thrilled to bits with him, really are, And I was speaking to Carol this morning, I was talking about Helen's funeral. I says, he was so nice, and he makes everybody...
Yeah, you kind of feel special.
He makes everybody feel special and everything like that, and... because he didn't know Helen, but our three sons had given him quite a lot of information about different things, and it was just the way he put it over for everybody. Because if you go to a funeral and the minister doesn't, or the person that's taking it doesn't know the person, but Sam never gives you that impression. He always makes it that he has no. Well, he did know Helen, because he said on Wednesday, what was it? She stood up, it was at Christmas time, and said something, and I can't remember now what it was, and he says, I was so taken aback that this person came down and held their hand up, and he took it all in, he takes everything in his stride. Nothing seems to, it does, he does get a wee bit, I think, frustrated when things maybe just don't work technically in that for him, but he takes it all in his stride, because we've all said, if it hadn't been Sam, our church would have closed.
Well, I don't know, you're also an amazing congregation, and a real breath of fresh air when, in my involvement with folk at Slateford Longstone, is that real, I think that's what attracted Sam